And welcome everyone to an America East Championship Chat. I'm Andy Katz, pleased to be joined by Amy Vachon, head coach of the University of Maine. Black Bears playing as the number one seed at home against Vermont. Vermont, familiar territory here in these title games, certainly recently. Comeback win over Binghamton to get in this position, but you are the top seed playing at home where there's a great home court environment, great support for women's basketball. You got to knock them off 3 times. How do you get it done?
Yeah, I mean, we're just first really excited to be back. I told the girls today, being in a championship game isn't something that comes easy, and it's not something that people expect, but we're really excited to be able to be here and be home for Vermont, where it's going to be a battle. We know it's going to be a battle. They're the defending champions. We got to knock them off, and we got to play good defense and hopefully make some shots on the offensive end. And I think we'll be, we'll give it our best shot.
Yeah, they lock teams up. I mean, last year's championship game was, with that being said, how do you create more ball movement? How do you make sure that there are some openings because their defense, I mean, they're holding teams to 51 points a game.
Yeah, I mean, that's what we gotta do, our coaches have done a great job this week, really trying to figure out what actions might work best against them and, really practicing those this week, and, the bottom line is you just gotta play, and you gotta take what they're giving you. They don't give you a lot, but when they give you something, you gotta take advantage of it, and we're gonna do our best to do that.
So this program has been in this position quite a bit, 8 of the last 9, but haven't won it since 2019, pre-pandemic. What's it like to be in a position to win it and then falling short? That's sort of hovering out there.
If it's hovering out there, it's not hovering with us, I mean,
Good.
every year is different, every game is different, and we're a good basketball team. We've held teams to very low points throughout the conference. We've scored a lot. We're a good basketball team, and we're just gonna play as hard as we can on Friday, and whatever happens, happens.
With Ann and Adriana, you've got these anchors, players that you can count on. Talk to them, in this space, tremendous young people who, just know what this is about, high character. And also on the court, they get it done. What's it been like to have these anchors? It's rare to have players of the year on different years, but on the same team, sort of taking turns being the dominant player in this league.
Yeah, they're phenomenal. I mean, they have been all year. It's not easy to have 2 players of the year playing together on the same team. And kudos to those 2. That was never an issue with them. They just want to win, and they do whatever they can to make that happen, whether it's defensively for Ann or Addie getting the assists. They do the little things, not the little, they do the little things, but they do the big things too, to lead our team, and they've done a great job all year.
Last thing, as I mentioned, great support for the University of Maine athletics in general, but especially for women's basketball. And we've seen that across the board, across the country and all that. What's it going to be like to be in this atmosphere at home on television where, everyone can see on full display the kind of program you have and the support that you've got up there at Maine?
Yeah, I mean, well, it's gonna be loud. It's gonna be really loud. I can tell you that. But yeah, I hope people do. I mean, Maine is a special place, and not a lot of people know about Maine. If you're not from around this area, you might not know about Maine basketball, but it's special, and the support that we get is second to none. And our players are special. They choose to come to Maine for a great education, great basketball experience, but for a great program as well. And so hopefully we can show that on Friday.
Well, I can just tell you, I grew up in the Boston area. I know all about Maine athletics, women's basketball and men's ice hockey. When I was growing up, were dominant programs. For those of us in New England, no, it is the place to be, certainly for women's basketball. Appreciate your time. Thank you and good luck.
Thank you very much.